Hello, welcome back to another tutorial. This is a prefab spawner. It's network too. And to make a prefab, you just right click on your assets folder, click create, and go to scene, and then click prefab. You have your prefab right here. You can name it whatever, and then you can go in it, and you can right click in the hierarchy, make an object, and you can put whatever you want on it, like a rigid body. And this prefab has to have a photon view, a photon transform view, and a photon rigid body view if you have a rigid body on your object you're spawning. So now if we go back to our scene, click on the cube, we can add the prefab to this list. So drag it on to here like this, or you can press plus and drag it into this little box here. So now, if it's a trigger spawner, you simply click this bool to make it a trigger spawner, or if you want it to always spawn no matter what the player does with it, you can check this bool. You can have both enabled as well. And basically, what it does, it picks a random prefab from this list, and it will spawn it in this collider right here that you drag in to right here. Collider spawn in. If you don't have a collider in here, it will default to the collider that's on the script object, basically meaning the object that this script is on. It will default to this box collider right here. And this is just recommended, you don't have to do this. In the collider you're spawning on, it's recommended to make it is trigger, so the objects are spawning, if they have a rigid body, they don't like get flung by the object's collider. So if you want proof of the networking and it working, I can just go and use something called Sync, which is a great Unity package I did not make. I will link it in the description. So you can see in the bottom right of the screen, I have another Unity tab open, which is used by using Sync. So basically, if I go ahead and click play on this Unity tab, it'll play the game. And if I click play on my main editor, you can see that now I have two players in my scene. So if you look at the bottom right, I can move this player here into this cube. If I look at this cube right here, you can see that when that other player touches the cube, it spawns it on the other client. You only need to get Sync if you plan on making scripts using Photon. This is not needed for the script to work. You do not need Sync for the script to work, but you can get the script in my Discord, which will also be linked in the description. So, subscribe if you want more tutorials like this.